Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs of Six. Today, I have something special planned. You might be able to guess it just by looking at what I'm looking at on screen, or perhaps the title of the episode is probably going to allude to it too. It's time we finally built out the Dwarven quarter that we've been carving for a while. Before the episode started, I sat for almost an entire in-game year, doing literally nothing, just letting some of the carving happen. Because I recognize this is going to take a while, and I think, you know, thematically, we're kind of going for the Dwarven quarter right now, anyways, or have been recently. So I thought that'd be better than doing some, like, bullshit projects to sort of soak up time while the miners just like mine. I'm adding in a little bit of roads just to make the excavations a little bit quicker. By the way, in case you're curious what the hell I'm doing right now, I figured the last of the excavating could be done while I'm building. Dreadful case of the bleeding fever has come. That is horrible. Instead of pausing like I normally do, I can just keep the clock rolling. It's basically the idea. So I guess first things first, I remember this place was going to be a lavatory because lavatory is important, you know? I remember it like it was yesterday. So I'm going to want to just get that cooking. Unfortunately, it looks like it's kind of an awkward size, so we're going to have way too many basins, but such is life. I'll just put like a tiny one over here. There we go. That'll give the workers here a nice opportunity to relieve themselves. If I remember correctly, these two areas were going to be additional smiths. I see no reason why I should divert from that. I'm kind of thinking maybe I want to subdivide some of the space for like another warehouse, just to get even more coal delivered. But I could maybe get the charcoal burner working first. Oh, excuse me, where's the wood in this crate? Are they just not importing wood? I'm just gonna add in more employees. Hopefully that'll get this wood like ported in. Maybe it would behoove us to get the charcoal burner working first then. Don't think I even really have any of those. As I go through constructing things in the Dwarven quarter, I'm gonna want to sort of remove some of the pre-existing buildings that do the same like services or roles or whatever. Just because we don't want to like overload our town. But I don't think that's necessary with the charcoal burner. I probably should add in pillars before I forget. And just have like a, I don't know, a couple kilns touching here and then have another pillar over here. Is this seriously not enough? Okay, what if I added a wall here? Oh no! Okay, new plan. We get rid of these kilns. What if we had a 4x4 here? I fucked it up. What if we had a 4x4 here? Then we put a kiln like this, and then the additional kiln over here could be here. Then I guess I get, yeah, there we go. Just need some thick pillars. We can put like auxiliaries or something to make up the rest of the space. It is no big deal. Alright, that's all the empty space, or all the space penalty stuff dealt with. Probably get away with like having a sneaky kiln over here. We're gonna have a lot of auxiliaries sort of playing makeup filling in the extra space, make up for our horrible placement here. If I remember correctly, this is a type of building that needs just an absolute shitload of auxiliaries anyways, so it's not the end of the world. This is a little awkward. I was expecting to get some in there. Might actually need to remove some kilns. Color me shocked. I guess I'll remove this proper kiln over here. Get an auxiliary kiln in its place. And the same thing can happen over here. Alright, we're at 71%. I think I'm gonna just continue that trend over here. Get some more auxiliary kiln action. We're only at 82%. You've got to be kidding me. It's literally one block wide in a lot of these places. I guess I get rid of this kiln and then I add in some super kiln action over here. Unironically, I'm just gonna have to fill this space up here. Alright, there we go. It's enough room for about 50 charcoal burners. Seems fine by me. I could make this like a roof, right? Yeah, and it still counts as... Oh, it still counts as a pillar. I think I'm gonna want a couple like actual pillars just to maintain the appearance of the building. Yep, everything's looking good. We've encountered a problem. I need to put storage somewhere. Everything is not looking good. Oh no. Okay, what if I got rid of this auxiliary kiln? We're at 98% efficiency. Then I just need to squeak in another one somewhere. Please tell me that is possible. Otherwise, we're going to get into an awkward situation here. What if I... Oh, wait a second. There we go. Amazing. Okay, 100% efficiency. I kind of want a bigger storage, to be honest. Maybe I'll swap these places here. No, the storage has to be here. Fuck me, dude. This place is gonna have a terrible workload if I don't fix this. I think I'm gonna have to change things up very slightly. I know, it's a little wacky zany. I just completed the building and now I'm fucking with it a little bit more, but hear me out. In the other building, I kind of discovered that the workload will get fucked if you don't have any storage capacity. It only makes sense to me that I would rather have like a couple less workers so I can have much more capacity, because that'll ultimately result in higher workload, and the actual amount of stuff your building produces is tied to the workload. So you can get like a weird situation where you're producing less goods with more workers somehow, which shouldn't be a thing. I know they went out of their way to have it not be a thing with mines, with its like ore output, but apparently not with buildings. Should be what it be. You still don't have wood here. Never mind. We're getting some wood. Love to see it. It's being yoinked up by people, I don't know, over here in this warehouse maybe? Or maybe, probably the carpenter. Yeah, okay, that's what's going on. Alright, now that the charcoal burner is being constructed, we can build a couple smiths. Specifically one for weapons and one for armor. I think I'm gonna start out with the smith over here. I definitely actually want to put like a tiny warehouse. Perhaps the tiniest possible warehouse. Just so I can get some crates of coal going. Because I think it will be important to have someone importing coal. I'll have a door here as well. I do not care if the isolation is low. Internal door will just be nice. Alright, very cool. So that'll be smith number 2, which will provide the coal for both buildings. Then while that's cooking, we can get smith number 1 going, and it is going to be absolutely humongous. It's so friggin' big. I fear for our enemies, because we're going to just have so much armor. I think I might have encountered a problem. Nope, never mind. Just have to put the pillars on the left-hand side. Oh no, I've encountered a problem. No, wait. We're golden. The super pillar technology. I don't think I even have to pillar this area up here. No, I do. Unless I just went. It's a sad day. The master farms has passed away. Indeed, it is sad. But we don't have time to worry about that right now. So we are building our magnum opus. A perfectly square, brutalist architecture, just repeating patterns over and over. We won't be able to fit in a workbench unless we go for the tiny ones. I think that is fine. We're also going to want the mother of all storage. I think this is enough storage. It's 10 crates. Now we need just a metric shitload of auxiliaries. Which will just have to be positioned like this. Guess I'll use auxiliaries, skinny auxiliaries over here. Then I can have like a little toolboxes set up for some of these guys. Probably not going to have an entrance back here, so I'll just block that off. We can absolutely have auxiliary down here. We need 10% more efficiency. Unfortunately, that means we're going to have to remove this workbench and then make a tinier workbench. It's going to be a little bit of back and forth. Oh. 100 employees, or well, 99.6 employees. All of them are going to just be fucking absolutely going ballistic, hammering away. Making armor or weapons. I'm sending it. We also got this warehouse. I'll auto-employ. Its only job, its only purpose in life is yoinking coal over to keep the forges powering. Maybe I could do a steel bars one as well, but I don't think that's as necessary because we have the metal smelters. I'm going to build the sister building over here. I guess it would be, I guess the Dondorians would probably say like the brother building, because I think there's only male Dondorians. Could be wrong, I'll have to double check, but pretty sure that's how it is. Obviously we're going to be going for a very similar infinite repeating pattern, followed by duders over here. Wait, did I fuck up? Can I actually put... I can actually put a double-double over here? Alright, well, I'll temporarily fill it all the way in. Oh, no, I can't fit a double-double because the pillar situation. Okay. That is fine. Wait, we got 100 efficiency? I was thinking about removing benches, but we don't have to. I guess it is less employees somehow. Oh, I guess because this corner wasn't filled up. Alright, fantastic. Another addition to our smiths. And since we're constructing two abso-fucking-lutely humongous smiths, we could probably just remove a smithing quarter. And just have this place be used for different buildings. Looks like these guys are tool blacksmiths, which, what's our tool situation? I guess we could do the... yeah, let's do the one over here. Alright, you're getting shit cans. You are also getting it. You're gonna have to build up your new workplace elsewhere. Kindly pack your things and leave. Do I have any other smithies? you're producing weapons. Get out of here. With your crappy smithy with the wooden door frames. Okay, what about you guys? Weapons and armor? You're getting out of here. So that will be that. I should add a bunch of odd jobbers who can help with the construction of these smithies. What's my production consumption rate with these tools anyways? Let's see. Alright, we're consuming 1.1k it looks like, and producing almost 2k. So we could maybe shave some of the other tool smithies out. We now employ over 2,500 charcoalers. Fantastic. While we're getting the smithies constructed, we might as well fill out these apartments as well. Because there's going to need to be room for hundreds of dwarves living here. Probably could stand to torch this place up at some point too. But oh well, it be what it be. Just going to have to work in the dark. Very cool. We've gotten to the outermost apartment. I think it's all services down there. We have, yeah, more apartments up here to work with though. To be honest, I almost feel like we still don't have enough apartments, even with all these guys. Which, by the way, I need to issue a command to dig into mountain right here. There we go. I can get more apartments right over here. Beautiful. Is there any more apartment slots? Oh yes, down here. Oh, looks like I was relatively on the ball with it. Each of these, it's 9 by 27, so that means 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure that means 9 apartments. So 18 apartments times 2 is 36. I guess I'll just grab the calculator because I'm not like a math god. So 36 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's enough apartments for 252 dwarves right here. That does seem kind of maybe not enough. I guess I could get excavating over here as well. Just get another 9 by 27. And then I guess this wall will, or this walkway will end in a dead end. Oh well, it'd be what it be. I mean, obviously we're still carving out more homes. Do you think it might be a little bit of a mistake to not have more like homes closer to these industries? But whatever. Oh yeah, I need to upgrade the charcoalers as well. There we go. There's one delivery man here. It's a little bit rude. Oh well. I feel like we could use another janitor in this region too. So I'm not really seeing all that many of them. I think we have more guard posts than we do janitors. And I see this little spot here. We're not going to want walls on it. It's going to be a little bit not isolated, but you know, it's costume business. These places are looking utterly magnificent. I think there's going to be like a mild increase in the amount of workers. So I might as well continue to add in dwarves. Hopefully that'll mean some of these places will get carved into properly. We could maybe subsume parts of this like river location. Or maybe we're gonna have like a grand bridge over here. We could have like some dormitories over here. Like the poorer dwarves. It's a little bit more space efficient. What was our next thing gonna be? We have this giant spot available. Also, I didn't build any warehouse space for it. A little bit short-sighted. I guess we could do a grand masonry. right? We could have... I could subsume space down here for a warehouse, and then this upper part could be a masonry, and then we have... I don't think there's anything else that uses stone. I'll just look. It's not like Dwarf Fortress where you can make like literally everything out of stone. Pottery, mechanic, I think we already have. Is that correct? Let's see. Yeah. Ration maker, no. Paper maker, that'd be pretty good. Across the street from one of these guys. We could do a jeweler. Get like a absolutely huge jewel industrial complex going. Jewelry industrial complex. That way we could have like a really decent export. I feel like if I was going to have a jeweler, it should be this weird building. No, this is going to be a services block. Okay, that's possible. You know, I think if I was going to have a mason, this would be the spot for it. Because there's a warehouse built in over here, and that... Well, actually this place is bigger. No, I think I'll use the bigger one. Well, do I need a big masonry? What's my consumption per day? Let's see. Household plus 0. Okay, apparently for household, for the Dwarven households, they don't use much masonry. It's just like purely a building material for me. Okay, in that case, I guess the smaller of the two buildings does make sense. So work, crafting, masonry. Plop this sucker here, put walls. It's not the most ideal place because it is like peeking out into the universe. But you know, that's fine. It's mostly underground. It's going to be a lot of the same repeating pattern as well. I think that's pretty thematically appropriate for dwarves, though. Or I don't think it's inappropriate, I should say. Guess I'll have just one more bench here. We're gonna need probably a lot of auxiliaries. I think we could maybe fit more workbenches, to be honest, but not quite sure where I would put them. I guess down here would be fine. I want a storage that's decently sized over here. You know what, I'll start putting auxiliary stations and then I'll play it by ear. See how it works out. I'm feeling it, if I'm feeling it. Now we're at 72% auxiliaries. Never mind, I think I was being a little foolhardy. We might need to remove some workbench space, actually. 86%. Could probably squeeze in a few more, like, ones. Oh, no. 90%? Is there seriously not another tiny spot? There's one right here. It'll reduce traffic, though. Okay. We get this workbench, we shorten it a little bit. And we have another auxiliary bench over here. Correction, we shorten it quite a bit. I mean, it's 60 workers. That's not too bad, right? Actually, 70 workers, and I will, unfortunately, clog up the gears a little bit. That's fine, it's a little side exit. The storage is right next to the warehouse, and I think that'll be great. We'll just have to go and break up some masonries now in town. How many masonries do we even have in town? I feel like we have a shitload. They're one of our first industries that we were going buck wild on. Yeah, I think I'm going to start by removing the like crappier masonries. Yeah, masonry number 1. A historic building for sure. Get out of here. The smithy. I think I want to remove the smithy as well, because it's like a crappy stone building. Masonry 2 can get out of here. Just gonna remove masonries until I feel like vaguely balance has been restored to the force. We'll do a project to sort of recoup this territory that we've lost, or have emptied out later. It's going to be a lot of deconstructing buildings and reconstructing buildings, I guess. I think 1 or 2 more masonries will be gold. Golden for us. Yeah, this like major one. Yeah, why not? It's 27 employees. They can go work in the mountain. Fantastic. Yeah, no, I've freed up like 60 to 80 masons. I feel like I should remove 1 more. Do I have like a tiny one somewhere that could get the boot? Maybe one in that block I kind of emptied out a little bit. There should just be like an empty-ish block, right? Yeah, over here. Just one more masonry. Yeah, this is a little tiny corner building. Perfect. Very cool. They can pack up their things and fuck off. Oh no, the experience has plummeted. Okay, so this warehouse. It'll be a warehouse for the masons, but I also think it could maybe double as a warehouse for this building, and maybe this building could have a warehouse here, double for the warehouse over here. It's a little bit complicated, but there's a limited space, you know, inside a mountain. Who would have thought? That's gotta be why the dwarves fucking quarrel so much. You know, come to think of it. Like, the meme is always that, like, Dwarven guilds just, like, absolutely go buck wild and constantly argue about shit. It's gotta be, because there's no space for anything. So it's all like, a zero-sum game. Makes sense to me. So this masonry is getting constructed. I will just put this tiny warehouse over here. Unironically, it can just be, like, very long, skinny. I think this should be good-ish. And I just get a bunch of crates here, and here, and there we go. Stores 3,000 things. Maybe it's even a little bit too tiny. Probably want like a sneaky entrance over here too. Why not? Hopefully it doesn't make it like too low on isolation, but that's part of the reason why I built another janitor. Just glancing, we are still without homeless, which is a good state to be in. Top 10 experiences not being homeless. Our smithies are done. I'm going to change the recipe. This is the armor smith. This is the weapon smith. Boom. Nearly 200 smiths. It's absolutely fantastic. Oh yeah, we were going to have a warehouse over here too for this long skinny. It was going to be mostly, I guess 50% like a warehouse for all the dwarfenoid like housing materials, but I guess we could also have some industry stuff be stored here too. Because why not? It's too skinny to be anything else. We're going to put a grand tailory up here, right? Just like a normal clothing tailor. Guess I will take the opportunity to get that started. It'll be great. We'll get rid of all the historical tailor buildings that are made of like crappy normal stone. It's going to be the bigger of these two buildings. I have a too thick wall here. Excuse me? I don't want us to take the time to wait for it to get fixed, so fuck it. I'm sure the dwarves will be forever pissed. The ones working in the tailory anyways. There's so many tables here, I think this whole left-hand side will probably have to be auxiliaries. To be honest. Which B would it be? There we go. Whatever space is left will just have to be for storage. Which is completely fine. Oh. Oh no. Okay, well that is fine. It's kind of hoping for more storage, but that is okay. I don't think there's any better place for it. I mean, maybe there is. Maybe we could have like another sneaky workbench or something. Oh, there we go. I feel a little bit better about the building now. So that'll be a massive tailory. And we can have another ginormous warehouse. It's a good thing I was warehouse maxing for these buildings. This is an absolutely humongous warehouse, but it'll be the warehouse for a couple of these adjoining buildings as well, so I feel no guilt about it. Plus, in general, it's just nice to have extra space to store our junk. Well, it does feel a little bit bad how there's this like double wide here. I mean, we might be able to get like tiny fats, but I don't think it actually would make it better. So, well, hold on. If I did this, then I guess a couple skinny ones near the door. Maybe that's better. Maybe it's not. I'm fine with it looking like this, because whatever. Well, hold up. 17.5k. I can just do an experiment over here. Oh no, this is more efficient. Fantastic. Was big worried about that. Glad it is the way. So that'll be a grand tailory for a good portion of our tailoring economy to migrate to. Which absolutely is fantastic. Yes, the jeweler. The jeweler could be over here actually, and I could just have a few crates dedicated to stuff over here. Jeweler stuff, you know how it'd be. It'd be absolutely massive, but then we can start letting our dudes wear jewelry, so there'll be like a consumption on it. Alright, cool. We've gotten our boost back from the masonries. Love to see it. Alright. Storage capacity is a little bit fucked on this one. Maybe I can fix it just by migrating some auxiliaries down here. Could be good. So I can just have like a massive storage over here. We're gonna need very slightly more auxiliaries. Oh! Oh, that's sneaky. There we go. 75 employees. Well, 74. It's probably more jewelers than we will ever need or want. But there we go, it has been created. Oh, were these gonna be... Let's see. These might have been like different buildings. No, this is 8. By 28? No, were these gonna be warehouses? Excuse me? I kind of think I want to maybe make this a house instead. I think I am gonna do that. And we can have this be like a double warehouse for these two places, or maybe I can store some stuff here. I think that'll be fine. So 27 by 9. Put a tuber dude here. There we go. Why not? Actually, I'll cancel these guys. We could even maybe get a... Yeah, another apartment over here. Yep. There we go. That'll help satisfy the demand. Of which there's going to be just an absolute shit ton of it. Is the tailory done? The masonry is done. It needs the storage pronto. There we go. The stone will be fetched. Might as well have a couple crates for stuff we're gonna want everyone to have. I guess I'll leave the rest of these crates open for something. Now, what was gonna be down here? There's this warehouse that was for it. Wasn't charcoaler or carpenter. I unironically just have no idea. Well, while we're working on that, we might as well remove some tailors from the historical district. These will be wonderful houses. I can remove this fucking dog shit charcoaler as well. So we have better charcoaling. Alright, get out of here, Taylor. Actually, I have a weaver. That is hilarious. Back when all my tailoring stuff was done in New Ganymede. This tailory can be destroyed. You don't want to destroy like 5, 12 worker tailories. Maybe like 6 of them, actually. Or they're going to have new gainful employments in a place that they would prefer working in. I think that's enough of them. Never mind, here's a really tiny one. We could maybe do another carpenter building, actually, because it does seem like we're barely eking out enough furniture production as is. Yeah, we're consuming nearly 4,000 of it. Oh wow, our wood's getting really shorped as well. I guess before we get too crazy with it, we might as well up our wood taxes. Pike's Forest isn't really a good one for that. What about... Oh, Dwarven sucks for wood. Do I seriously not have like a good wood exporter? What about Solbin? No, it sucks. Bedingening has good stone. You know, Pike's Forest might actually have to be the place we import from, even though its prospects are fucking terrible. I mean, we could do Kong again too. But we already tax a shitload of wood from Kong again. Yeah, Pike's Forest, you're gonna get some love. It's not gonna be the type of love they appreciate, but... I'm gonna say 2 ticks of wood. Then a tick of entertainment. I'm going to say 2 ticks because I'm going to want infrastructure and sanitation to improve the population amount so we can get even more wood. There we go. We're actually finally running low on administration points. I want to save building another administration building for another episode. Yeah, you know what? I think I will do another carpenter. I think that would be awesome. Plus, it would be nice to have it in this area where all the wood is being imported to. I think I'm going to have it be this larger building over here. Just because that puts it next to this warehouse, and then I can have even more wood importing in the warehouse. I'm going to be a little bit more creative with the shapes here, because I want to maintain this doorway down here, so I feel like that's important. God, this is a really awkwardly sized place. Okay. Well, not my proudest work, but it's gonna have to do. Alright, this pillar phase done. Oh no. Okay, I guess I'm gonna subsume some of the space down here. Alright, there we go. Fantastic. It's going to be another 100 employees. And our carpentry jobs. We'll be able to migrate all the carpentry into this place. I think we'll probably want to do some of the services as well. Because there's going to be a lot of people in here now. I guess I'll start the services down here. Why not? So if I remember correctly, I was gonna have a... It's gonna have the tavern be the tiniest one. Don't remember what the other 2 were gonna be. I think one of them was maybe gonna be an eatery. Then the other one a canteen, I guess. This is an awkward size. Okay, there we go. That's semi-workable. I guess we just have knickknacks in the like remaining zone over here. They can literally be one-piecers, so That is extremely nice. And then just have carpet for the remaining territory. Yep, easy peasy. We're definitely going to need more of these taverns, but that is fine. Yeah, there's only so many civics, and we're going to need both an eatery and a canteen. So it only makes sense. I think I just want... Okay, let's say I put another one of these guys here. Can I just have like an internal wall here solve the problem? Yeah. Okay. It's not the cleanest solution, but it isn't like super uber hideous either. There we go. This is going to be a grand warehouse for all the stuff here. Gonna need a single pillar in the center. Or maybe not in the center if I can like finagle a better spot for it. Yeah, like right here. I think we need to use skinnier buildings here. There we go. 7.3k. I hope I didn't like fuck it up somehow, but I think this will be golden. It'll be easy for the people to access too, because they'll just like path over to the right crate. A lot of walkable space. And last but not least, a canteen. Let's see, entertainment, canteen. It's abso-fucking-lutely huge-enormous, but that is fine. I want cooking station. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna be a little bit. Wait, what? How did I get a room copier? Oh, left shift just makes an identical copy. Are you serious? That is so fucking good. I'm gonna have a long, skinny like warehouse over here, and it's just gonna be like there'll be a door here, and I'm gonna have a door up here, and this will just have everything for the canteen, so that way it's quicker. Does that make sense? Actually, hold on, I don't think that makes sense, because the eatery is just gonna have the same exact shit as the canteen, right? Yeah, I think I'm overthinking it. I'm just gonna have a massive canteen instead. I'm gonna have like a kitchen in the back. Hopefully there being like a massive wall here. Yeah, beautiful. I can even just expand the room here, so there's another exit. That is friggin' amazing. And I'll start tabling up. And I'm just gonna try to have it as walkable as possible. Oh no, that's 100% tables already. Maybe the kitchen needs to be expanded after all. Whoops. These tables are the perfect size too. I guess I'll have another cooking station armada over here. And then I can have tables over here. It's a little bit sloppy, but there we go, 100%. Not sure how I'm gonna like internally justify it to myself, like lore-wise, but you know what it is? It's like there's a bunch of cooks, and then these are like the master like flippers who do the crazy flipping stuff. You know, the flipping, like when you flip food, like in that episode of How I Met Your Mother. There's the guy who's like shrimp maxing. Alright, boom. Canteen, absolutely constructed. We're running super low on wood. I think I am just gonna buff up our imports of wood right now in our super import yard, because it's a low buy price and I don't want to hit like a production freeze. And look at that, the dwarves are hard at work. There's 2 delivery men? That is unacceptable. I'm just gonna add in more employees. 2 fucking delivery men. No wonder these guys don't have enough stone. Added in these rooms for some Garthemis to work at too, so might as well construct that too. This is probably gonna be a lot of Garthemi delivery men. Not gonna lie. Which will probably piss the dwarves the fuck off, but they're just gonna have to deal. Speaking of warehouses, I think this one is also gonna be importing wood. And that's its primary job. That might actually just be its only job. So there's plenty of room for furniture over here. Yeah, I think this will just be that. Unless I wanted to have it do something here. This could maybe just be like a parking lot. Theoretically. So I'm struggling to fill out any more jobs that dwarves would have. I mean, a second tailor maybe, also. This tailor is upgraded. Also is using the wrong recipe. Needs to use bolts of cloth. Auto-employ. This guy's job in life will be to yoink bolts of cloth and then store clothing. And I guess the rest of the crates will be for other things. Yeah, like this jeweler. The jeweler wants coal, 1, 2, 3, 4, and diamonds, and then a spot to deposit the jewelry, which I guess I'll do 10 crates of. There we go. I imagine we're going to have a diamond shortage soon. So I probably should get rid of this other jeweler to at least temper the load a little bit. It's not much of a jeweler. Whatever, get out of here, jeweler. Is there any more jewelers out here? No, there is not. So I have another carpenter being constructed. There's been a training accident. Garthemian Gloyweir Goldhand is dead. It's a tragic day, for sure. I think this is going to be a hospital and grand physician over here, right? Because I kind of want to centralize all the services. So I'll get to work on the physician. Make sure the accidents when they happen here are not going to be like absolutely horrible. Okay, we have a boost of how many jewelers we've got. We're going to need some pillars. So I guess I will just pillar up over here. Really not enjoying how many pillars I'm needing to build, but that is the cost of having a giant building. Alright, that's enough for 8 physicians, and we can always get more just by squeezing in the last place, but we're gonna need shelves like crazy. Fairly certain, yeah, there might not even be enough space for shelves anyways. So we might have to get rid of this guy. If I remember correctly, it's pretty efficient to just have a 4-piecer. Oh my god, there's still more space that needs. Okay, I guess I will add more shelves here, and then I'll have like a tiny workbench. There we go. That's enough for 7 physicians, which kind of seems like it's not enough, but you know, that is fine. There's only so much space under the mountain. Then a massive hospital for all the people who have accidents. It'd be nice if there was a warehouse somewhere nearby. I guess I can just store opium in this tiny warehouse up here. It's not like we need a fuck ton of it. Don't think the physician needs anything either. By the way, I'm just gonna have like a power wall. So it's going to be 2 different rooms, surrounded by walkable space. This is absolutely glorious. 90% of the movement, or 90% of the space is just beds, and then the remaining spots are just holes. Walkable space. Might as well build a tiny warehouse now, just so I do not forget. Very cool. Has been constructed. I can get some roads as well underway. Carpenter number 2 has been constructed, so I'll upgrade that right now and use the opportunity to get rid of the numerous carpenters over here, for we could not possibly abide having this much carpentry. Just gonna get rid of like 6 or 7 of these guys. Yeah, this will be the last one. So a whole block has been freed. That's fantastic. This place is looking very barren, but it's going to be a great location for a new shopping mall or something. There's no other buildings I need to like fiddle with, right? Pretty sure jewelers start pre-upgraded. Yeah, we're completely fine. Just need to add in more employees in this warehouse. I think I'm going to authorize 30 Garthemians to move in, because they are good warehouse workers. Yeah, the tailory's already been managed. Wow, 128 carpenters. That is ridiculous. It's going to have 2 delivery men bringing in coal, because it's absolutely necessary. You know, we could have like a grand plaza here, actually. Come to think of it. It's not like we're really allotting a lot of space for plazas. I think it would make sense. So we just put like a grand plaza here, and then we're going to want speaker stands and a stage. Stage will go right smack dab in the middle. Middle is... I think it's an odd number, so I don't think either of these would be the true middle. Let's see. 1... So this is 9. This is 7. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. God damn it. I can center it. I just got to move it down 1. There we go. That is centered. Then a bunch of speaker stands. And I'm going to alternate the speaker stands with statues. So I think that'll be glorious. Maybe I need to cancel these guys and have the... Alright, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Boom, there we go. Then the last of the space will be statues. I guess some benches in the back. And a couple glorious torches. I'll put a couple statues on each entrance as well. It's filling up the space a little bit, so it's not gonna give space needs. I don't know if dwarves even care about space. Yeah, no, they don't give a fuck. It's actually perfect. We want it to be cramped. That'll nicely solve the issue of there being no warehouses nearby it too. So whenever the dwarves need to take a break from their horrible jobs, they can just all move over here. It's like a giant donut. It's friggin' fantastic. Alright, first things first. This one is gonna just get opium. Let's say 2 crates of it. There we go. That'll solve that. I guess a bolt of cloth as well. The bolts of cloth are gonna be necessary for the houses too, so it's actually a dual purpose. And I think on that note, we can kind of end the episode here. I know we haven't fully filled out the Dwarven Quarter, but I'm sort of hitting that. Well, we're kind of over our hour marker. At least recording side. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a lot of time-lapsing of this episode because there's a lot of building, but we have made the Dwarven Quarter, or at least the vast majority of it. We just have a little bit of cleanup to do, a little bit of extra buildings to add, maybe a couple more industries and stuff, but that could be like a half-episode thing. Or maybe there'll be like a grand title like Dwarf Quarter Part 1, Dwarf Quarter Part 2, or some shit. Who knows? Either way, it'll have to be a tale for another time. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Six. Goodbye!